Hi, my name is Anna, and welcome to learning about setting up your workstation. So this video is for you if you are new to setting up your workstation and you'd like to know how to do it in the most optimal way. And this could also be for you if you're starting to have fatigue or discomfort and you'd like to know how to combat that. This information is from my personal experience, so if you have any concerns that you'd like to seek professional advice, I recommend that you please do that. So the first part in our series, we're going to look at what is neutral position. And why this is important is ergonomics really has two components. One is what do we have for equipment, and the other part is how do we use our body with that equipment. And we're going to look at what neutral position is, and we're going to start by looking at what it is not. So I'd like you to just stick one of your arms up and just leave it there. And I want you to start to notice how that feels in your body. And you may notice that you're going to start having some fatigue in your arm, in your neck, and moving down your back, and then probably to the other side. So you can imagine if you spent 40 hours a week doing this, that it would start causing some issues for your body. And although we don't sit at our workstation all day with our arm out like this, what we do often do is maybe have our elbow out from our body. So if you have your body in that position, you could see that it actually causes the same amount of strain on your shoulder, your neck, and your back. Okay, now I want you to just release that, please. And now we're going to look at what is neutral position. And we're going to start with our head. And I'd like you to gently bring your left ear to your left shoulder. This is not a stretch, it's just to bring your awareness to the position of your head. And I want you to bring your right ear to your right shoulder and stop at the middle. Next, I want you to have your head go back a little and forward and stop when you're at the center. Now next, I'd like you to take a nice gentle breath in and shrug your shoulders up. And then exhale and gently relax your shoulders. So now your head and your shoulders are in neutral position. And I want you to notice where your elbows are and where your wrist is. You want to notice that your elbows are right to your side, and from the side view you can see that it's dropped straight from your shoulder. And when you're typing or writing, this is the position that we're ideally looking for. You want to raise your hands up to 90 degrees, and I'll turn to the front so you can see what that looks like. You just want to notice that my elbows are right by my side and drop straight from the shoulders, and my wrists are still in the same plane as they were when my arms are dropped. And when you're sitting down, the position we're looking for is about a 90-degree angle at our feet, our knees, and our back. You may find it more comfortable to have your back at a degree slightly greater than 90 degrees, because 90 degrees is about here. You might feel a little bit squished. I do, at least. And so that concludes the first part of our series, and it's learning about neutral position. And in our next session, we're going to be looking at setting up our chair. Thank you for joining me.